everybody, you probably remember me from previous episodes of JQ's World, which in one of them I had to dress up as John Cena. Well, on this show, I'm going to talk to you guys about wrestling, in this case, Survivor Series. I'm Lanteria, and this is LWR, Lanteria's Wrestling Review. So, beforehand, we're going to start off by saying this. I didn't watch the previous two kickoff wrestling matches with I believe, the Cruiserweights and Kane versus Luke Harper. It was the kickoff. I was at work at that time, so I didn't get a chance to watch it. So, without further ado, let's kick things off with the 5-on-5 women's match. Starting off with Team Raw, which was Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Nia Jax, and Alicia Fox versus Becky Lynch, Carmella, Nikki Bella, Naomi, and I believe Alexa Bliss. Unfortunately, Nikki Bella was supposedly attacked by a mysterious person, so Natalya had to come in her place. We all know it was her eventually. So in the end, Team Raw win by Bayley doing the Bayley to Belly on the SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch and pick up the win for Team Raw. However, Charlotte was a bit upset that she was the winner for the Raw vs SmackDown Women's match. So in the end, she attacked her own teammate. Such a bitch. What I think about this match was it was good. However, at one point, Nia Jax, she had her was in a submission from Becky Lynch with the armbar, and it wasn't even, it wasn't even like complete. Her arm was basically like this, not all the way up how it's supposed to be, and she taps like, really? Like, come on, seriously. Another match that I want to talk to you guys about was the Intercontinental Championship match between SmackDown's IC Champion The Miz versus Raw, Sami Zayn. Now, if Sami Zayn would have won the Intercontinental Championship match, he would have then taken the title belt to Raw, and which gives Raw more championship matches than SmackDown. It was a really good match, very technical, very aerial. Miz pulled out every stunt out of the book, from the Daniel Bryan kicks to, I believe, Ric Flair's figure 4 leg lock. And Sami Zayn, he did his haluva kick like constantly, and he did his own sharpshooter, because it was in Toronto, Canada. And I believe that he also did some other submission move, which he could have won. And one submission move, he did have a sharpshooter. Miz was basically going to tap, but you know who Miz bring out? Maurice. So she had to be by the ring keeper table, and she actually did this. Ding, 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 ding. We're all thinking, oh shit, Sami Zayn won. No, it was her. She's ringing the bell constantly, dropping the hammer, saying, he did it, the ring bearer did it, I didn't do anything. So bitch, why were we standing there? Like, seriously, what the fuck he was doing? So in the end, The Miz rolled up Sami Zayn, picked up the win, and The Miz retaining his, 6-time Intercontinental Championship belt. Now the next one we're going to talk about is the another 5-on-5 Survivor Series match, which in this case it was a tag team match. So on Raw side you have The New Day, Enzo and Cass, Cesaro, Sheamus, Shining Star, and I believe Goldust and R-Truth. On SmackDown side you had the SmackDown Tag Team Champion Rhino and Heath Slater, the Usos, American Alpha, Breezango, and I forgot the last one, and I really don't care. It's probably like a weak ass team. Oh, the Ascensions. Yeah, there you go. So that match was really good. However, it was very shocking that in the beginning, the team captain of Team Raw, The New Day, which was Kofi Kingston, he got rolled up and pinned by, I believe, Rhino, and it was good riddance for The New Day. We was all surprised. We would think that The New Day would be like probably the final two, tag teams of the match versus like probably some like Usos and maybe I would say American Alpha, because those two teams was really strong. In the end, it was surprisingly the odd couple of Sheamus and Cesaro picking up the win for Team Raw by having their sharpshooters. Seriously, what's up with this sharpshooter? I mean, I know you're in Canada, but my God, it's too much. He had a sharpshooter on Jey Uso while Jimmy Uso was about to come in and interfere. Out comes Sheamus with the bro kick, kicked the living daylights out of Jimmy Uso, which forced Jey to tap out and pick up another win for Team Raw. So now if you can really see this, Raw is like really dominating with the Survivor Series match. They already won the women's match. They already won a tag team match. All they gotta do now is win the main 5 and they'll have been good to go. So now we're gonna talk about, I believe, the Cruiserweight match between Brian Kendrick from Raw and Kalisto from SmackDown. Now this was very interesting. Not only if Kalisto would have won this match, not only if he would take the belt, but he would take the whole division of the Cruiserweights. That means probably Brian Kendrick had to go with him too. So it's Brian Kendrick, T.J. Perkins, Cedric Alexander, T.J. Swan, Norm Dar, and I believe another person, forgot his name, but he will take the entire division with him as well. So this was basically huge. Now, no disrespect to all the Cruiserweights out there. I know you guys are high flyers and, you know, technical guys and do very good groundship. However, no one really cares about the Cruiserweights. No offense, but nobody cares. Okay? And I'm sorry. I love you guys. Brian Kendrick, I was a huge fan of you back on SmackDown with you and your tag partner. You guys were tag team championships. You guys were awesome. But anywho, this match was bullshit, okay? In the end, this match was bullshit. What the hell, Baron Corbin interfere and give the, and he actually hits the champion, Brian Kendrick. That's why he retains the belt. It's just a huge headache. People just looking around like, seriously? Like, why him? So, in the sorry, I'm laughing so much because Jonathan, who's recording this, he's holding up the kid size belt at the there you go. He's holding this up. That's saying like, I got this. Yeah, John Cena rules. John Cena suck balls. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna have to talk about the 5-on-5 match, which in this case was from Team Raw. The Universal Champion Chris Jericho. Wow, that was wrong. The Universal Champion Kevin Owens and his best friend Chris Jericho. Oh, I know Chris would love to say that, but too bad you're not the champion. Then you have Seth Rollins, the U.S. Champion Roman Reigns, and Braun Strowman. That's on Team Raw. Team SmackDown, you have the WWE World Champion, who's holding this belt. And no, it's not John Cena, it's the lovable AJ Styles. Dean Ambrose, with his little puppet, Ellsworth, James Ellsworth, you know, the no chin guy, yeah, him. So that's 2, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, and SmackDown's own commissioner, Shane McMahon. Why? You're too old? No one cares. But no offense, this match was amazing. A+ throughout the board. Everybody stepped their game up. One part, I was mad because Braun Strowman was so dominant in the match. He had to come back in the ring, and someone was holding his leg, so he got counted out and he was eliminated. And who else was James Ellsworth? You know, the guy with the no chin, with this and stuff. Yeah, it was bad. So throughout the match, James was running towards the ramp, and Braun caught up to him, threw him around like a damn rag doll, and pushed him off the ramp through a table. It was awesome. Like, God, I wish I could do that all night long. It was beautiful. Like, fuck James Ellsworth. Now all of a sudden he has a contract with SmackDown. It's a headache, seriously. Another part of the match that was really good, this somewhat reunion of the Shield. Even though 2 members of the Shield, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, was on one side, and Dean Ambrose, who's on SmackDown, was on the other side. However, they teamed up to put the WWE World Champion AJ Styles through the table, doing that whole triple powerbomb like how they used to from the beginning of their career. The reason why they did that, supposedly AJ Styles cost Dean Ambrose his elimination. That's not true. Dean Ambrose was a bitch. That's all. So it's not his fault that, you know, he's trying to protect SmackDown, okay? So Dean was a sore loser, came back from the backstage, down the ramp, hit AJ, okay? And, you know, so you see the referee's trying to put him back, like, no, you already eliminated, blah, 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 blah. You can't be here no more. So Seth and Roman was like, yo, fuck this, don't touch him. And they started beating up on the referees and the security guards, like, oh, okay, what the hell was this? You know, like, a few years back. But whatever case, they did a triple powerbomb. They put AJ back in the ring. Seth covers him and pick up, elimination for, AJ was eliminated. Another part of the match, Shane McMahon. Oh boy, poor Shane. God bless his soul. He did his usual coast to coast, drop kick. But in the end, Roman Reigns got up, did a massive spirit on him. Ended up with a concussion. Shane McMahon had a concussion from that dumbass spirit. And at one point, he seems going 1, 2, 3, but you see Shane McMahon's shoulders was up. But Shane McMahon couldn't move and anything. Everybody was like, oh my god, I hope you're okay, I hope you're okay. And at one part of the match, Randy Orton, who's supposed to be like, evil on Bray Wyatt's family side, but he actually broke kayfabe, went over to the side where Shane McMahon son was saying that, and he said, oh, just so you know, your father is okay. I hope you're right with that, because that should look horrible. His neck actually went back. It was very gruesome. If you didn't watch the match, I suggest you watch it. Hopefully you can find it on YouTube. I doubt it. If you have the WWE Network, please look back on it. It was really, really bad. In the end, Luke Harper actually interfered. There was really no disqualification. Like, no one gave a damn. He interfered. The last two, I believe, from Raw side was Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, and then the final two for SmackDown was Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. And in the end, SmackDown picked up the win. So finally, SmackDown was on the board with this whole Survivor Series matches. One from Raw's 2. Now, in the final match, we all know and we all cared about somewhat, was this Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar match. And I was at the bar when I was watching this, and I'm thinking, oh my god, it's going to be like a good match. But then as a joke, I told my friend, Paul, hi Paul, hope you're watching, I was telling him, this match is going to end up within 5 minutes. Like, it's going to be a quick match, everyone's going to be pissed off, and everyone will want their money back, or whatever case may be. Not only I was right with this quick match, it was a lowly squash match with 1 minute and 29 seconds. Goldberg only did 2 spears, 1 jackhammer, pushed Brock Lesnar, and it was over. In a blink of an eye, it was over. Are you fucking kidding me? You see this huge promotion of Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. You're thinking, okay, now Brock will get his revenge, 1-to-1, ba. What the fuck? Brock Lesnar did nothing. He couldn't even come back. He just laid there like, oh, just get it over with. Oh my goodness. That was bad. We're thinking, okay, it's going to be a good match, probably 10 minutes. No, 1 minute and 29 seconds. And it was over. Goldberg won. What the fuck? Like, seriously, like, I'm so angry. We was all angry at this. We want this match to go on forever and ever, but 1 minute and 29 seconds, my god. I hope the next Fantasy Warfare match, I hope it will last longer than 1 minute and 29 seconds. WWE, do your shit. Like, seriously, we was all pissed off. I don't know how you're gonna make this better with the next pay-per-view. I don't know what it is for Raw, but I know SmackDown is the TLC match. I think Raw is bragging rights, or I don't know what it is. But I know January, that's Royal Rumble. I hope and pray that this Royal Rumble will be something we will remember in a good way, not a horrible way. So on that note, I'm going to close the show off. I hope you guys really like it. It's been fun. And yeah, so, oh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. From Jonathan, he really would like the subscription to go higher, and I do too, This is my first time, and of course I know I'm probably messed up 1,000,000 times, but I don't give a fuck. That's my show, and I can do whatever I want. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.